Yello, and welcome to episode 3.5 of my Homeworld series playthrough. Escaping Kala Terminus, Imogen discovered that Karen's jet was still alive, but was lost, finally talking to the other entity that was talking to her while in hyperspace. We arrived at Trinity Gate without issue, but found that it was being guarded by a group calling themselves the Incarnate, who seemed to be some sort of religious cult working for someone trying to control hyperspace itself. After defeating the defenders, we can continue on our way to Naraka, to repair our hyperspace cores.
The Incarnate ship we captured was part of a larger force called the Fleet of the Veil. The crew exhibited very little independent thought when questioned. It's as if they exist only as an extension of their leader's will.
The she we keep hearing about? An incarnate queen?
Precisely. They believe her to be a progenitor reborn, and that her great work will be to remake the galaxy. Ugh, zealots, deluded fanatics, worse than the Gulsian.
I don't think it's all a delusion. If she succeeds in extracting and focusing all the power from the Gate network, she could literally move stars.
The data we recovered from the frigate Habeladin was very badly corrupted.
Could you shunt the corrupted files to my consoles? Let me see if I can separate and reconstruct.
Of course. The uncorrupted files indicate the Incarnate are obsessed with capturing the 3 original progenitor cores.
Perhaps that's why she disappeared. To protect the cores.
That would track with what I'm seeing in the Habeladin logs. Looks like they ran as far as they could before wiping their nav data.
It feels like we're closer to Karen's trail than we've ever been.
That may be, but our objective is to repair the synthetic cores at Naraka and then push on to Noctua 27.
The audio glitch in that cutscene may have been a graphics driver problem. I've been seeing similar things.
Evasive maneuvers. We're getting out of here. Hull defense guns online. Emergency repair crews to outer hull damage control positions. Full suits.
Command, have we been redirected again?
Negative. Our coordinates are right. The asteroids are not supposed to be here.
Tactical pause. Okay, so what we can tell from that cutscene, one thing that I've noticed that is weird, that orb above the other navigator's head, I've seen that all over the place, typically around resources for some reason. But what we can tell from, or what we as the player are being shown, is that she is able to listen in to the conversation of other navigators while in hyperspace. Imogen clearly doesn't know this yet. Whether or not she will twig that the other navigator she's been talking to about Karen is probably the one trying to find Karen for the progenitor cores, and therefore she's being misled, is another matter. But I just wanted to note that. The level, however, I've not looked around, we've paused. Let's have a quick look around while we... Okay, so it looks like we're going to be manually jumping or something. We are being given a strong indication that there is a flow of direction that way, which means we are probably going to need to immediately move all of our frigates onto this side so that we can blow up the asteroids. Let's see what the game actually says. Actually, while we have things paused. Populations... Okay. Everything that we wanted to have built is already built. It's just a few strike craft that we're missing. We've lost all our probes, but that's fine. We also didn't keep our anti-strike craft turrets. We won't worry about that because I don't think we're going to be staying still for any length of time.
Intel. Nav data confirms this is the Naraka Gate complex. But there is no historical record of an asteroid hazard at this location.
Understood, Command. Running kinetic and telemetry sims to determine the source. We must relocate to a safe zone on the shadow side of the larger asteroids immediately. The sim has determined the first safe location ahead. Move the mothership to this location and provide defensive fire.
Do we have resources around? I'm going to assume no. I'm not sure strike craft are going to do any good against any of this. Thank you, good there. Opening fire as they are. What I want to do is I want...
Go for assault.
You to point this way.
Inbound. Give me full scan, EOS and thermal. Head on course correct. Corvette is in position.
Okay, I have no idea. Pause for a second. I have no idea why you're moving to there.
Receiving.
You are on repair duties already.
Sim projections on making it through in one piece are lower than I'd like.
Send message.
Okay. What I ideally want is I want...
Keep the fleet close and the Carcassonne protected.
I want these in wall formation.
Understood. Will exit. We copy, fleet. Go for Ion. Understood. Ready. Target marked. We're inbound.
That's why we try and get these things.
Channel open. Noted. Reading your fleet.
Okay, let's put things back up to full speed again.
This is command.
Move complete. Corvette standing by.
Imogen, what do you think the original purpose of the repair bay at Naraka was?
It's difficult to theorize about the motivations of a race that disappeared over 100,000 years ago. But given the position of Naraka in relation to the rest of the Gate network, I suspect we are approaching some sort of way station facility. In its day, it may have built and maintained a whole fleet of Gate-building vessels. The trick now will be for me to convince the automated facility that we are one of those ships, and we need our hyperspace cores repaired.
If anyone can do it.
Position noted. Inbound.
The mothership has been struck by an asteroid.
We are all kids holding, but repairs are needed.
Minor damage. Okay, support. Move over.
The mothership has arrived at the designated safe zone. Objective complete.
Calculating optimal passage ahead.
Keep steady, flight. Watch me.
Be advised, a wrecked Incarnate ship has been identified in the field. Damage is consistent with severe kinetic impact. No life signs.
The wreck could have data about this asteroid storm.
Acknowledged. Commence salvage operations.
Understood. Moving to escort.
Railgun corvette complete.
Will X. Vectoring for F zone. Lead, how copy? Receiving.
Railgun corvette ready. Launching.
That's a weird location for that to be at.
Position noted. Helm. Adjust. Generator ready. Check screens and get us moving. Corvette holding position.
Where did our bombers disappear to? They're all getting them after the fact.
Ready to copy.
Group 4 reinforced.
Frigate is on location. Received. In position. Corvette ready.
Watch Group 2. They're taking losses. Frigate destroyed. Frigate lost.
How? How did that how is there that much firepower there and we still lost frigate?
Corvette is in position. Safe for count.
Mothership. There. Relocate.
Corvette move complete. Understood. Will X. Send message. Moving. All stations secure.
Group 3 needs support. Group 4 is suffering heavy losses. Group 5, they're in trouble. Assault frigate ready for action.
No, we didn't. It's the fact that in order to move them, to point them in the direction they need to be firing.
Ready to go.
Group 1 suffering losses. Group 8 suffering heavy losses.
And yeah, I should have just put the
Transmission.
those in.
Assault frigate ready for action.
Keep her away from multiple collisions. Looking good. Streaking away, man. Receive. Coming around. Course clear. Scopes clear. Coming about on the course.
I think we've lost all but one of... Oh no, there's 5 of them left.
Salvage the wrecked Incarnate ship.
I told you to go...
Receiving.
Yeah, I kind of figured that these would be absolutely useless here. All of you dock, stay docked.
This is plane B looking to put down. Echo back.
The rest of you,
Send.
come over to here.
New position confirmed. Coming about.
8, similarly, move over to here.
Coordinates updated. Helm, adjust.
Target active. Spinning up collectors for capture operations. We have green across the board.
I don't have resources.
Want to sync on with these fighters?
Support frigate on station.
Move complete. Waiting out. This ship took one hell of a beating. Scans show the hull alloy took the brunt. It's a tough ship. Superstructure shows compound fractures throughout, but it's holding. If they had been maneuvering, they might have survived. Receiving.
Hornet shipwreck logs indicate they were on station and observing the asteroid storm. No idea why they didn't invade, though.
I think I may have an answer for that. I've been translating their communication buffer, and their orders were to hold and record per will.
Telemetry is confirmed we can exit the field here. Continue through the hazard. Use the larger asteroids as protection.
Like this big one.
Channel open, stand by.
Progress is slow but steady. Maintain fleet escort of the mothership.
Accidentally clicked that.
New position. There.
Damage control, stand by. Send message.
No, can you get off?
Target position noted. All turns correct position. We're dominated with thermal tracking on smart field.
Mothership, what the hell are you doing?
On location, please advise.
I don't know why you were going that way when I told you to come this way. Do as I tell you to do. You might lose some resource controllers. Be careful.
Send message. In there now. Setting up for escort. Nav link is open.
Copy. We've got you on scope.
If we come over behind this big one... I think that's probably the better move. Why aren't you docked?
Receiving. DC, this is Bomber Lead requesting dock.
Kirkshot DC reading you.
We copy. Lead.
Mobile hold.
On final DC. Understood. Track is in. Helm move to market.
Sensors, get the eyes out. Targeting ready.
Move to new position.
In position. Corvette ready.
S147 come in. This is off.
Fleet, eye on. We are in position. Eye on frigate, on station.
Like a stable and
The hull can't take many hits like that.
go back. Outbound.
Copy that.
Can you explain to me why you feel it necessary to go way past the point that I told you to go to before you start ascending? Go up. Straight up.
Reposition.
The mothership has been struck by an asteroid.
It's not fucking hard. The rest of you go around there.
Yeah, controller here.
Operators, maintain minimums. Watch for direct.
You sound worried. Just go manual and follow my lead.
Okay. There aren't really resources here to gather, so this is just a
Corvette is in position.
lose the minimum amount that you possibly can. Okay.
Ion frigate is on location.
Now,
Attention.
where do we take you? Let's hope you can follow a simple instruction. This area over here seems safe, but I don't think we can go any higher on this map.
Waypoint set. Move to location.
Or income. Ready. New position confirmed.
180. Unscan.
Ready on thrusters. Helm, you are clear for evasive.
Unit transmitting. What's your cost on?
Coming about.
Operators to update GOS traffic.
Oh, there is actually some salvage here. There's a tiny amount there.
We detected the remains of an incarnate carrier. Commence salvage operations.
Group 10 is in trouble. Hang on for support.
We have lost
Bulkhead's holding, but repairs are needed.
Group 4 needs support. Group 8 needs support.
Channel open. Stand by.
Group 10 needs support.
A resource controller has been destroyed.
Because this is apparently, yeah, we can't get high enough to get underneath that. So we are literally just going to lose a whole bunch of stuff. And we can't get these things into a good position anymore. Let's get over here.
Confirming security escort. Awaiting link ID.
Your link is showing full cycle organic control and echo panel C42.
Ready to copy.
Yeah, guys, support.
Set for deck.
Down to our last support.
Flight ops. Operators to update GOS tracking to spec embedded.
We got it. Receiving.
Capture of that wrecked incarnate carrier is vital.
Assault is inbound. Send message.
Yeah, we lost a crap ton of units there. Support frigate, what the hell are you doing over there?
Course correcting now. IGSet, open. On here.
Receiving. Material site line.
Group 2 reinforced.
Assault frigate on station. Position noted. Helm adjusted. Understood. Helm move to mark. Assault frigate is on location.
Dispatch a resource controller to capture that incarnate carrier.
Whoosh, we will do when we're ready.
On location. Please advise. Setting for new position. Course laid. Scopes clear. Repositioning.
Regen to ready position.
We are on location.
We do need to rebuild another one, even if we're...
Move complete.
I mean, for the resources we lost, that's really not worth the salvage.
Resource controller complete and ready for operation.
Where are you trying to take that thing?
We are in position.
Salvage secured. Good work.
For the amount of resources that was, that really isn't worth it. Go get that.
Your target set.
Dispatch a resource controller to capture that incarnate carrier.
You're not in the line that I told you to be in. I think part of the problem here is that they're continuing to fire at them even after they've come past. What I want them to do is just point this way and fire, which is not something we can tell them to do. Next time we move out, though, we'll pay a little bit more attention to what appears to be coming.
Ops, update for you. Target site is locked in and looking great.
Engineering reports that despite heavy damage, the Naraka repair bay should be able to put both incarnate carriers back in operation. They are already a treasure trove of intelligence data, but I have a plan to turn those hulls into a nasty surprise for our enemies.
You are taking that on a very, very dangerous path. I'm going to save because I don't trust that thing to actually do that safely. Why it's taking it over the top where it's going to go into the incoming asteroids when this is a required objective thing. Okay, it's dodging around a little. It isn't going to be entirely stupid about it.
Adjust to new vector.
Channel open. Stand by.
You have an overdrive resource. Overcharge.
Support is holding.
I can scrub my mush at it. They added this button, it didn't used to be there. I hope they haven't made this wider, because then I'm going to have to update my editing procedure. You must have moved. No, not there. There. And yeah, you're too high. Why are you up there? I specifically moved you to positions where you should have been safer. And what? Jesus fucking Christ. If I move you to a location, I am moving you there because it's safe.
Assault frigate on station.
Get your ass down.
Good work.
You're floating up again. No, down. All the way down. You've lost enough ships as it is without you floating into...
Assault frigate is on location.
Get down to there. Is it because I set them to wall? Would I have been better off? Forget. I swear to God. You're perfectly capable of repairing it from further down. I think you're fine. I don't think anything comes along this line here, but still. Take the entire lot of these, because they're not as low down as I wanted them to be. Okay, that's the altitude I want you at. I want you all down there, and I want you to go with them. Then you can worry about repairing them.
Operations. New heading. Move us out.
Can we have two of these? Where's the other one?
Multiple pings coming back. Watch the temperature.
Oh, it hasn't been launched. Okay, that's fine.
Initiating move. Stand by.
This is command.
I think we're okay.
Minimums updated. Check screen.
Corvette copy. Destination confirmed.
Terrain interference accounted for.
TIC and radar adapted. Prepare for reset on data management system and relink.
Understood.
Transmission begun. Ensure you check gravitational wave distortion.
What distortion?
Current position indicates gravitational distortion.
Controller on station.
We're clear of the asteroid store. Objective complete.
Okay, they all phased out. Thank God for that.
Naraka Gate complex should recognize us as a friendly vessel. Approach vector locked in. Core repairs should go smoothly once we are in position.
Okay, this is a different mission. We're 30 minutes in, though.
We have determined that the asteroid storm at Naraka is a relatively recent event. The Incarnate used hyperspace to redirect the moon into an inhabited world.
But why? An entire world destroyed. For what?
I think this was another attempt to pin us down. We were never meant to escape the trap at the Kala terminus.
A mad god. Just like Baldro said.
Don't forget he also called us an oblivious giant.
Was he wrong? We're powerful, but do we really understand what we're up against?
We've managed to outmaneuver them again, so I wouldn't count us out just yet. Without our cores, it's only a matter of time before they corner us. The only place we can make repairs is at the Naraka Gate complex. Unfortunately, data from the wrecked enemy carrier indicates the Incarnate fleet of the Veil's home base is located here. They call it the Citadel, and it is the seat of their military commander, the War Sage.
We heard that name from Baldro, too.
We must assume this War Sage will counterattack as we begin repairs, when the mothership is most vulnerable.
How can you be so sure?
Because it's what I would do.
War Sage.
My plan is to form a defensive line at Naraka while you use the facility to repair our cores. Make no mistake, we aren't just fighting for our lives here. An enemy who would shatter a world just to slow us down isn't going to stop with us. This isn't about Higara now. This is about the whole damn galaxy.
Progenitor-based systems online. Subverting Incarnate recognition protocols. I'm in. Security system standing down. Access granted. The bay is responding. The mothership is in position. Core repairs commencing.
Awaiting comparison sample. Cross-reference candidate number 1042. Failed.
System, prep reference test number 1043.
Reference test 1043. Awaiting comparison sample. Failed. Insufficient correlation.
System.
Failed.
System.
Failed. Insufficient correlation.
System.
Failed.
Sands and sinners! This corruption has to be deliberate. It's too specific to be random. It's non-star map data. Not military coding, already cross-checked historical data. Okay, focus, Imogen. Wonder child.
Success. Pattern match found.
What? How? System, explain.
Data corruption pattern is a 97.6% mathematical match to requested waveform.
My lullaby. Karen, is this you? System, treat waveform as a data transform cipher.
Working. Transform complete. Playback file retrieved.
Play it.
This is Karen Sajet, Commander and Navigator of the Kar Sajuk.
Lady Karen?
We were on a scientific expedition. We were attacked, pursued by the Incarnate and their queen. Her forces overwhelmed us. Returning home was impossible. She is everywhere. She wanted me to abandon the fleet, to join her. She needs the progenitor cores. She must not be allowed to find them. I've dispersed the fleet and hidden the Kar Sajuk here.
System, open a secure private channel to Intel Officer Isaac Pactu. Triple encryption. Isaac, Imogen. We know where Karen is.
She must not be allowed to find them. I've dispersed the fleet and hidden the Kar Sajuk here.
Fascinating. Rather than give the Queen what she wanted, Karen buried the Kar Sajuk in a mountain of ice.
We have to find her, Isaac.
If the Sajuk is even still there.
Play the rest of it.
Retrieve the cores. Dismantle them, if you must. Whatever it takes to keep them from her. Imogen, do not believe anything she says, no matter how tempting. I'm sorry.
Karen is talking directly to me, Isaac. She needs my help.
We can't risk another fleet to chase down a ghost command. For now, we need to stick to the plan and remove the clear and present danger in front of us. Are you ready?
Only forward.
Long-ass cutscene. It's a good job I have timestamps, because this is going to be at the start of the next episode as well. Okay, we will leave it there for today. That was a long-ass cutscene. It also wouldn't allow me to skip the mission briefing, but I'll cut that out for you guys, because you don't need to see the mission briefing for the mission that will be in episode on the episode for Wednesday. But yeah, we will leave it there for today. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back again on, I said Wednesday, Friday. We'll be back on Friday, where we will mount our defense. So hopefully, we'll see you next time. Cheerio.